Hello my friends and welcome, my name is Dennis and this is the latest update from Ukraine. We have some good news and bad news as usual. Let's go for the bad news. After 3 days of continuous fighting, Russia was able to take the control over the Lyman city, but still Ukraine army controls this main strategic place, the railway station or depot. So the fighting is still ongoing in the city and Russia needs those railways to get their troops towards the Slavyansk city. This is the big city of Slavyansk, but even if they would take those railways and road under its control, still we have the main obstacle here for them to cross the river of Seversky Donets. And now my friends, let's try to simulate the offensive operation of Russian troops towards Slavyansk using Google Earth. My friends, this is the Lyman city and the railway station is over here, very big one, but now let's turn and go using the road. They go together in parallel with the railway road towards Slavyansk, and it is the road itself. And let's go and see what kind of obstacles are there for Russian army. So there you can see the Slavyansk city. It's very big, but for Russians they need to cross that river over here. And here we have two of the bridges. This is the road bridge and this is the railway road bridge. On the left we also have some kind of the dam, so we need to destroy all of that and mine the dam over here just to make sure that Russian troops would not go to Slavyansk city, because it's now the main threat for Slavyansk. It's there, but still we have big villages like this one, and we have kind of big sand pit or something like that. And on the left part we also have ruzzia just before reaching Slavyansk. I bet we have defense forces over here, and this forest near to the road also kind of helps to fire towards Russian troops if they would dare to go through this road, so you can easily attack the troops from the forests. Yeah, I just moved a little bit back and I don't see any perspective for Russian troops crossing this river successfully, my friends, so I'm very happy that we have Seversky Donetsk river that holds Russian troops all the way through their front lines. And now let's see how situation developed here with the timeline. So it is today and it was yesterday evening, and it was the day before yesterday, and it was 3 days ago. So for 3 days they needed just 3 days to take Lyman city under their control, but still our army needed to retreat. I think we'll have this defense line near to ruzzia, and of course we're gonna take this forest over here. And from Lyman let's go to the main point here, the hotspot, the new one near to Popasna and all the villages around. Ukraine troops were successful in fighting against Russia near to this critical road. So let me show you the timeline over here. So before Russia was able to take this part, and now with the help of our counterattack Russia retreated, but still we have the fighting ongoing in this area. The gray you see is the fighting, so we don't know whom this territory belongs to. It means that it's the fighting zone everywhere. But Russia today, just recently, this afternoon, they moved a little bit to the southwest, and they were able to come closer to Vidrozhina, small village, and they want to take this road towards Bakhmut. I would say it's kind of critical situation for our guys who stayed in this area, and they need to change their position to take this road and come here closer to Bakhmut and help other guys to fight against Russian troops over here. Probably gonna lose this part very soon, and just make sure that this part is not gonna be surrounded by Russian troops, because there are no any roads. If they capture this road over here, our troops here will not be able to go anywhere, I would say, using the roads. Probably this tiny little road across the fields and here, that's the only way that could be, but kind of risky as well. And also not good place for Ukrainian troops is Zolote and Kamushovaha, because the Russian forces, they offense from this position and offense from this position, so we need to take care for this small part of the front line. As for Severodonetsk and Lysychansk, everything is as yesterday, my friends. Everything is standstill for that time, and we fight hard and we defend our lines over here. I saw some of the comments telling that we need to evacuate from this part. No, my friends, it's too early, even though Russia is offending from this part, but they offending from just one side. They extend their supply lines that can easily be countered by our troops. So if they would offend from this position, from the north part, yes, that's the big problem. For now, it is a problem, but it's not the catastrophic one. As for weapons and artillery in particular, we had the information from our chief command today that for every shell that we fire towards Russian troops, they fire 20 times more. So one shell from our side, 20 shells comes from their side. That's huge. They have lots of artillery systems, and their systems are modernized compared to our systems that are quite old and Soviet, and they put some money to modernize their systems. That is why they have some kind of advantage for now, and I hope soon we're gonna get the weapons according to Lend-Lease program from United States of America. That is our only hope, my friends, because yes, we have some weapons from other countries, but you can count them using your fingers on the both hands. We need hundreds, not dozens. We need hundreds of artillery systems, hundreds of MLRS, multi-launcher rocket artillery systems. So we need all of that stuff, lots of that stuff, to have the advantage over Russian troops. Now they have advantage over Ukrainian. That is pity, and that is why we have this picture, my friends, on the front line. So it's not that we are not fighting against the Russians. We would like to fight, but we don't have the weapons, my friends. That's the only reason for us to lose this ground. As for the training, well, to use those sophisticated systems, you don't need much, really. We have smart guys in our army, and just after 3 weeks, believe me, they will fight as professional as the United States Army guys, so no problem with that. Let's move a little bit to the south, where there was some fighting ongoing. So Russia tried to get this village over here, and today there was the fighting, and yeah, Russia stepped back a little bit from the Nekuche village. So Russian army really concentrated their forces here in this part. They want to take probably Slaviansk and Kramatorsk, but their main goal is Severodonetsk and Lysychansk, my friend. Izum direction, everything so far is standstill for Izum. They took Izum because they wanted to go here southbound towards Uledar over here to cut this huge part of Ukraine, but unsuccessful. And also they wanted to take Slaviansk from Izum direction, but as you can see, unsuccessful as well. If we go to Kharkiv area, standstill, no change, my friends, for that. And I think the rest of the front lines are the same, no significant changes. The only change happened in Lyman and here near to Popasna. That's the main hotspots for now. My friends, thank you very much for watching this video. You may press the like, subscribe to my channel, and also if you can, support me on Patreon or PayPal. My friends who support me there, thank you so much. You are awesome. You helped me a lot during these hard times, because as you probably know, I lost my job as a pilot, and now, yeah, YouTube is the only source for my income. Thank you so much for your kind support, and I wish you a peaceful sky wherever you are, and have a great time.